Hey, this video about swipe and how you can add changes to the degrees in the swipe direction. Hopefully it will be very helpful for someone. And here we have the circle, how the angles works right now, and the trigger top, down, right, left, and 4 other, and the degrees and how we can change it. Inside the function colon swipe, we have our swipe direction from mass part, and this swipe direction will have a little filter for every of directions. And for the beginning we have from 30 to 330, and that means we have a 60 degrees for top. But if you will make, for example, from 0, right, we will have lesser degrees only in this area to 30. Only in this area we will have a top. Or you can increase it from 30 to, for example, 50. And 50 plus 30, because only here we have 30, it will be 80 degrees, and we will have top pretty much near 60, and top swipe will be here. Much bigger range. And we have here two types of modifications. I made this for two different parts. First, the main priority lines, it's top, left, bottom, and right. It's the main, and every of this, maybe it will be better to add a drawing here. This one, this one, this one, this one, it's 60 degrees every time. And this, I think, it's only 30. And this, yeah, 30. From 30 to 60, it's only 30. And it's lesser degrees to have 360 in total. And you can modify these values here. For example, like I explained previously, but a little bit more to left or right, and you will have the default top, but top is 60, for example, degrees. Another, it's possible to make some from 30 to 60, and if you want to, it should be also, it's important to be able to have here 30, and from 30 you need to intercept, not from 20, for example. Here you need to not have an empty values from your circle in degrees. You need to have a fill of all. If it's 30, then it should start from 30 here in less. And here we have 60, and you can modify, for example, 70 or 80. But after that, you can also include it here. If this lesser value, because it's top left, it's not the main. Main it's down and right. This is with comments, it's main, and they are 60 degrees. And you can only increase, for example, for 80, but to create a collision here when you have 80, but also it can work with this branch and this branch. It can be an issue, and you need to start from 80 here to fill all setup. And you can add changes here, for example, here, here, and here. and add a little bit more bigger values, but every time you need to just add changes here. For example, let's make 80 here, but we need to start from 80, right? And it's right, but we can increase here, for example, because we added here in not main priority line without comment, and also here, for example, let's make it 180, but we need to start from 80, and here we can add 160, and we need to start from this value, and in the end here and here can be a little collision but I think it's can be fine because it's only testing. And yeah, now the hover swiping should works a little bit differently for main or lower priority lines. Let's bind see it works. You can change these lines by changing here values, but make sure that when you change it, for example here, to add changes in all others parts and to not have the same values. Like here we have 80 and from here, for example, we have start 90, but in 83 we will have empty position, and there is going to be a problem when we don't have any of this. And make sure that you have a value, and this value starts from the next in range check. Hopefully this tutorial was helpful for you. If you like, please press like, and it's motivation for me to create more content. And you can subscribe to the channel or also to write a good review for a project. It's also motivation me to add new updates for it. Thank you for watching, and bye.